Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We're starting front page review today with The Nation. What did I say today? Like it's a different paper we're starting with. Anyway, El-Rufai false report of alleged 423 billion naira fraud. Lawmakers send findings of pro-panel to anti-graft agencies. Court orders forfeiture of 11 billion naira properties linked to Emefiele. SON lists 86 standards for CNG buses, others. Ramfak okays federal government suits in council autonomy, and the Heritage Bank depositors to get 650 billion immediately. So please, who has the Heritage Bank story? Because
I do. I have this because like people are so worried.
Yes.
So yeah, So the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation (NDIC) announced plans to pay 2.3 million depositors of Heritage Bank approximately 650 billion starting this week. This move follows the recent withdrawal of Heritage Bank's operating license. NDIC Managing Director Mr. Bello Hassan made this announcement in Abuja, where he said that the majority of the Heritage Bank depositors, 99.9%, have less than 5 million naira in their accounts. So he expects that this would make the process a lot seamless and faster. He also said that 4,000 depositors with more than 5 million in their accounts, so all that will be paid off. Before losing its license, Heritage Bank had issued over 700 billion in loans. That's a lot. Yeah. Yes, and they've deployed 400 staff members across 111 branches to help them. They will only retain staff members that have operational knowledge to help the process, but any other person that doesn't have operational knowledge, unfortunately, will lose their job. Yes.
But those that have above 5 million also will not get the entire money.
Yes, they're not, but they're saying at once, but we know how this works. This is Nigeria. Yes. They said, unfortunately, that the bank lost their license because they were not able to, they failed to comply with prudential guidelines set by the CBN. These guidelines are designed to ensure the safety and soundness of banks by covering areas such as capital adequacy to ensure banks have enough capital to absorb potential losses, liquidity risk management by maintaining sufficient liquid assets, credit risk management by assessing creditworthiness of borrowing and settling lending limits. So Heritage Bank did not meet these guidelines, and they had to withdraw their license.
The challenge is the CEOs that mismanage, are they getting punished? I don't see how that happening often enough.
I think they said they're going to punish at least, not they didn't talk about the CEOs, but the
people that were involved
in the running. Owing money.
Owing money.
No, but the mismanagement was handled. All of these ones were mismanagement within the
bank.
They get to
and then they said if you have money and you have another account,
don't worry, they'll just
BVN,
they'll just send
it to your other account. It is those of you that don't have alternate accounts.
Yes.
Can you imagine the kind of queue?
Imagine you have to go to that NDIC to go and queue up to give them account details to transfer your money.
My mom was saying, how much is in all your account, though? And that's why I said, please take the story first.
Standard Organization of Nigeria,
Okay, Mariam, we can't hear you, sadly. Yeah, Auntie Annie, what story did you take?
Mine was just the El-Rufai story.
I was wondering. Please give us the gist.
They said the House has alleged that 423 billion of the state resources was siphoned under El-Rufai. They said they took the loans, they didn't do the projects, they just had this whole slew of allegations against him. And apparently, the half of them, or less than half of them, are first-timers. You know, they are the ones in the last.
Not the ones loyal to him.
Oh, you understand?
Okay.
Sometimes it's good to have different parties. It helps to strengthen our democracy, checks and balances.
But he has responded that he's very proud of his administration. He has nothing to
be afraid
of. That he's waiting for them to bring this report so he can now answer adequately. He replied through his PRO, his media advisor, and he says it's just pure rubbish. He says this probe should be disregarded as the politically motivated, hatchet job it is.
I also feel bad about them putting it in the papers before any sort of concrete investigation or conviction, because what happened is when you Google such person's name, you would see all the allegations. Even when it gets dispersed, most of the time the things that the what will get more hits will be the allegation that has no substance and it taints the name of people. So we
And
should
yet,
stop this, our media.
if they do that and they don't say anything, we'll say they're hiding
They are
information.
hiding information. So how do we balance this?
And I think he should have even been given
Thank
a chance
him.
to defend himself
Before-
first, before you bring out this kind of...
Yeah, there should be a
You
probe that will investigate.
you are unusually nice today, really?
No,
Okay.
I don't know. I had read somewhere where he said he didn't come out with any house. It's the same house that he went to.
Yes,
with
and it's
the
someone that has always said
evidence.
that he has evidence. So if anybody
Yes.
proves anything
That they
against him,
should.
so you see, that's why you should talk when you're in power. So that when you're out of power, even media will be asking them that are investigating you that bring
Are you
strong
sure?
evidence.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break. When we return from this break, we'll continue with the front pages of the paper. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.